Hi guys, welcome back. This is straight after doing the little palm tea light. I'm going to now do the purple art. And just, oh, one chucky. See how this one goes. Same thing, mounted on a little 40mm. 40mm, that's the recess for these little jaws. Right. See that it's got a bit of a wobble to it, but that'll be all right. Right, okay, remember, tight and a quarter, that's all you need. Right, now then, catching. Bring that round a little bit there. Right, I'll probably get back on my spindle gauge this time. Start off again. Do that little 6mm cut. I must say, God, that is absolutely fantastic. I mean, for doing that on that palm. Well, you see how the other. I mean, the spindle gauge that was blunt in literally. Well, half a dozen cuts, and that was taking that edge off of that. The 12mm is all right, but it was a bit big. It was taking too much. That little pit ball, that goes in. That just yeah, let me at it and. That was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But remember, like I say, don't come in on the side. If you use the side of it, if you roll it over and you use the side there, you might think you're cut, but you're not cutting. You're scraping down that edge, and you're literally going to blunt that cutter in no time at all. And they're not cheap. They're not cheap cutters. The trouble is, these tiny little cutters tend to be dearer to buy than the big cutters. But yeah, get off that tip. Get off the tip of it. Rolled over 45 degree and work off the tip of the cutter all the time. If you've got to come on the side, then what you want to be doing is you want to be cutting right up here, and you want to be cutting this way, so the wood is like that, it's slicing down on it, and try and get that bevel in. Don't scrape it, don't scrape across. You're just blunt it in no time. Same with your chisels, you know, it's like this. Don't worry about, I mean, I see some people, they put this on, and the first cut they make will be to come across to face it off. And then you'll remove it all. Well, there's no point in facing it, because wait until you've removed all this and then face off the little bit you need to. Because all you're going to do, if you come across there and scrape, you're going to take that nice fresh edge you've put on that chisel, you're going to roll it over. Okay? Make your cuts coming in, get your slicing cuts, get on the side. You can't do it across the front with a pull because you can't get your chisel low enough to get it, and you can't come in with it on the bevel because your flute will be fully open, and you'll get a dig in and it'll catch. So you've got to roll it, and as soon as you come off that bevel that way, that's scraping, that's not cutting, and you're just going to roll your edge over. Right, okay. Enough of that. School's over. Playtime. Right. Turn it down a little bit. It's got a bit of a wobble. But that'll be all right. We'll get it going. Right, get a bit of speed up there. Through the wobble. There we go. Right, just be careful as you take your first cuts. Don't stand right in front of it. So I'm going to come here, close my flute, come in on the bottom wing, roll it, slice my way in, coming in with a slice. So I've got my bevel in contact. Right, slice in. Just because I don't want to burst straight out the top, okay? Right. We'll just pick that up so I don't feel like it. Right, okay, I can stand around here now because I know everything's safe. I know it's all in balance now. So yeah, I'm coming in. Now, handles down. I don't want to come round like this. Handles down. I'm slicing in and coming in on this. Get round, and if I want to push cut, just raise my handle up roll the chisel over, bevel's in contact, and I'm pushing round. Hand back away from the tool rest. Coming in to slow it right down and control it. I don't want it to burst out. Right, there we go. Right, feels like quite a nice finish on that bit there, but I might actually do this as a slightly bigger, because it seems a shame to take all that wood away. Yeah. I think I'll do this as a slightly bigger tea light holder, this one. Right, okay, so I'm going to move my tool rest around here a bit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice in, so I'm not scraping, I'm slicing in like this. Okay, give myself a little bit of a foot, then I can get on there, and then I can roll it over. It's got to get a little bit of bounce because it's uneven. Okay, and I'm going to cut. So I've cut across the bottom using that part of the wing. I'm not scraping it. Okay, so when you come here and you want to come in on that bottom, just slice it in. So look, no cutting, bevel's rubbing, right? Just I'm pivoting my handle. So all I'm doing is swinging my handle out like that to pivot. I'm just pivoting like that. So my bevel's in contact and I'm slicing in on here. That way I'm not scraping it, I'm just slicing it in there like so. That gives me this little foot. So now it gives me something that I can get my chisel onto. So I get a purchase, I can rotate it, pick up the cut. And I can clean up that bottom. Like so. Right, now as you know, I like to have a recess, so I'm going to put a recess in the bottom of that. And that's going to be 40mm, so I can go onto this chuck. I haven't made up anything for this yet, so I just have to use my measuring device. Right, so 40mm is there, 20mm on the middle, so I can go there and go 20mm and put it in like so. There you go. Right, little reset. A little bit high. That's it, that's enough. Roll it over, use it to give a nice clean finish there. Makes a nice clean finish. Then, as you all know, I've got my little tool. I'll come in here with this. There you go, that's that done. Right, there we go. Now I'll just use my spindle gauge to come in and take a very... Actually, it's probably not the right one to use for that. I want to have more of a detailed one. That's it. Close it over. That tucks me right in there. Lovely. That gives me a perfect finish there. So, a couple of little debris. Like that. Right, now, right, we decide to come Yeah. My bottom wing's gone a bit blunt there. Let me bring this round a bit. Let me put that cut up again. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm a bit low. That's why. Not getting my cut, and I'm a bit low. Right, I've got to bring it round anyway, so I've got to go up this way. Whoops. There we go. Right. Okay. There we go, back in business. Right, okay. Now I'm going to just do a bit of a shear cut on that. That's it. That was just by coming in and just lowering the handle, and I can get a nice little shear cut on there. Got to do a little bit on that. That's my foot. That's there. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my tool rest down. Right down there, so I can come in here with that, and I'm going to give myself a nice shear cut round there with my bowl gouge. So I want my bowl gouge. Okay, and I'm going to give a nice little shear cut. Tool right down. Sorry, tool rest is in the wrong place. Got to be lower. Got to be in there. Got to be in there. And I've got to stand this side, not that side, because I've got the wall. Right, tool right down. There we go. A little bit of bump in there. There we go. Right, a little bit of sanding on that, and that should be all right. Get that out of the way, bring that over, turn that on, start with a 180 grip. Yeah, a lot of time I still prefer to hand sand and use rope than to use those. think it's more this paper. Like I said, it starts off at a 1/8 and it just sort of like beds in. I don't know. It's just like magic paper. Just keep it moving quick, so we won't get no sanding marks. Right, okay. Put a bit of sanding paste on there. Put a bit of sanding paste on. We'll see what that looks like. That's time going on that one. Not too much at the moment, is it? Huh?
16.5.
16.5. Right, see if we can get this done. Sorry?
Sorry.
Yeah. So let's see what we got. Oh, that sort of, all the different, the way that colours change on that, look at that. Yeah. Right, okay, let's get that off, turn round. Oh, have we got it too small? No, it's on. It's all like popped into it. So that's it. I'm totally in that dovetail, so I don't have to. Right, tight and a quarter. That's it. Tight and a quarter is what does it. Right, okay. Got those fluffy edges, but I'm going to be taking that off as I come in. Right, okay. Get this hollowed out. Move that over. Right. Let's see. Okay. Right, ball gouge. Right, just going to use 3/8 bowl gouge. Oh, bit high. Bit high there. Right, okay. Now, that's not too bad on that edge, that's not sharp. That's okay. Now then. Still a little bit high there. Dusty stuff up is really annoying when it keeps catching on my tool rest. Oh, get off. There we go. Right, now then. Right, now I've got to do my 60, I've got to have my little foot where it's going to go. So, no, that's 60 mil. That's it. Right, okay, so, again, carbide, square carbide. Right, it needs to be a little bit deeper than that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let me just bring this in. Right, okay. That's all right. Sit, that's where my tea light's going to sit, in that bit. Got a tiny little groove there. That's gone. That's all right there. A nice little dip in, down, and that's that. And that's how my tea light's going to sit in there. Right, okay. Bit of sand in. Now the thing's cooling back and down, that's it. Right, okay. Really talked too much through this one, did I? Well, I've said to you how to use your gouges, so I just thought you might like to watch me turn these few bits, that was all. I didn't do that, did I? With tissue, so put the wax on and stopped it. Right, okay. Right, there we are, guys. That's another one done. Right, we'll take me face shield off. Right, I've got the little, I've left it slightly recessed in the bottom like that, but that's the main bit where the candle sits anyway. So, and that's a bit of purple heart, guys. That's brown.
I was going to say, what, isn't it purple? Shouldn't it be purple?
No, it's because it comes from the purple love tree.
Purple love tree?
Yeah, and you've not heard of that?
No.
Oh, you need to learn your woods, darling.
You're...
The purple love tree, that's what it's called.
Are you messing with me?
No.
Oh.
No. No. Haven't you ever watched that thing? What's it? Here's a Who.
A who?
A Who, yeah, a Who. I can't remember what the name of the film is now. It's something, Here's a Who. Yeah, well, it's where the Who sit, in the purple love tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's why it's called Purple Heart, because it's full of love.
Okay.
Anyway, there you go, guys. So another little tea light holder. So that's another one.
We've got different shapes, isn't it? We've
Yeah.
got so many different...
Oh, we
it's
want
good.
all different
Yeah.
shapes, just so they dot around. Don't want everything look exactly the same,
No.
do we?
No.
Not for the indoors, little tea lights. Right, there we go. Nice finish on there, as you see. Not much sanding, guys. You know, get the little bit of tool control there, and it's all good. Right, okay. I'll see you in the next one. So, to the pip, guys.
Bye, guys.